Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. As normal, hope all you guys had a really good night last night. A lot of interesting games, and look at you today's relatively small fight game slate here for Wednesday. Usually Wednesday is the big slate, but it is small here today. So unfortunately, last night just wasn't good again. I had some foul troubles and stuff like that. Just last couple of days, we getting in some foul troubles, so came up short just once again. But I feel like we're getting out of this funk here either today or tomorrow. Just a matter of time. It is DFS. You have a couple bad days, but it happens. Just makes it even more sweet to get some money here today and definitely tomorrow. So, with that being said, we are still doing our prices $350 for the entire NBA season. A month to month is $40. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day. To get signed up on our lineups, just go to our website right there, knamafia.net. We will have step by step instructions for you guys to get our lineups. As normal, we still do post our lineups on Twitter. Our website is just there to make it a lot easier for you guys to get signed up. So we will also have our website in the comment section for you guys. So yeah, like I said last night, man, it was hard just once again, but feeling today. I know I said that yesterday, but um, hopefully we don't get a guy that gets some foul trouble. We had Henson; he got in some trouble. Um, so yeah, hopefully we get out of this. Like I said, I'm feeling it here today. Anyway, let's start it out off here. We got Indiana and Detroit. No total on this one. We got a couple injuries, not too many. We got, I think this is Stanley Johnson. He's questionable to play. So anyway, it's probably around a 203 total. I'm guessing. Um, I don't mind Reggie in this one. I guess if you need him, Oladipo, he's an interesting option. Sorry, he was bad last night. I had him, but I still expect him to do half decent here tonight. Let's go look at shooting guards DVP for Indy and Detroit here. Let me go look here real quick. All right, Pacers are right there. They're middle of the pack against the shooting guards, and the Pistons are right above them. But they've been struggling, as you see, their last five at 54.3. So, Oladipo is an interesting option. If we can stay out of foul trouble, he could be, a half decent option, as I said. Bradley, not too bad either. Um, in this one, like I said, it should be a slower game, but still, not too bad here. Um, Last night, Stevenson had a really good game. Bogdanovich didn't, so they kind of flip flopped there. Power forwards, I don't mind Harris once again. Young, he started off really good last night, but slowed down. I think get you around 24, 25. And then this should be a good battle here. Drummond and Turner. I'm gonna go Turner, just because he's a little bit cheaper, and it should be a pretty good battle. Even against New Orleans, he had 41, so 7,500. That's way too cheap right now. Put him in there. I don't mind Drummond either, so watch out for this. So Drummond and Turner. Harris is one of those guys. If you get him hot, not too bad of an option. So that's up to you. Don't mind Young. I'm not really too into this game. Like I said, maybe look at Oladipo and some Bradley, and then maybe some Drummond and Turner. This is who I'm probably looking at in this one. One of these guys might have a half decent game, but it's kind of up to you who you want to pick in that one. So not my favorite game. Maybe one or two from that one. Like I said, expecting total to be around 203, 204. Detroit probably by around 4 or 5. All right, moving on. New York and Orlando, 214, and Orlando by 5. So Peyton is still questionable. Augustine is officially out. So once again, I don't mind some Tim Hardaway. He's been looking pretty good recently. Lee, like I said, he's always going to get you around 22, 23. Only 4,500. Like I said, he's been pretty consistent if that's all you need. Think you'll need a little bit more here tonight, but Tim Hardaway, don't mind him. Evan Fournier, his price went down dramatically. He has an interesting matchup here tonight. Surprisingly, the Knicks are really good against shooting guards. Like I said, that surprised me. But Fournier, he's been pretty good besides that last game. I think he can still get you around, at least 28, 29. 6,100, that's too cheap for me. So I'm going to take the shot with him. Simmons, starting their maybe Simmons, but he's been complete trash recently. But who knows? I probably won't pick him. But yeah, don't mind Fournier. Don't mind some Tim Hardaway for sure here. Porzingis is Porzingis. Don't mind him. Usually don't like picking guys against Porzingis. I think Gordon could be an interesting option here. Let me go look at the DVP for the Magic and the Knicks for power forwards. All right, so the Knicks are about bottom third, so pretty good against the top third against the power forwards. So that's not too bad. Magic are right above them, so yeah, definitely don't mind putting both of those or either one in there. Porzingis is obvious, and then if you want Gordon, get you around 30, 35. Vukovic, once again, I don't mind him. Haven't picked him much this year, but he's been, for the most part, putting up pretty big numbers. Once in a while, he has a dud night, but I think they're going to need him in this one. On the flip side, don't mind some Enes Kanter either. He's always been, a pretty consistent guy. Get you around 28 to 30. I'm not really scared of Vukovic's defense at all. Kyle O'Quinn had a big one, 32. Minutes aren't there, but he's been getting half-decent points, so that could be a GPP option if you need that. So don't mind Vuk, don't mind Kanter, Porzingis, don't mind Gordon, but I think you can go elsewhere. Fournier, I really do like him tonight. Hardaway, don't mind him, and probably going to leave those guys alone. So should be another, a pretty good matchup for sure to target. All right, moving on, we got Lakers and Boston, 209 and Boston by 9. Interesting. So, yeah, Boston's playing pretty good this year. Irving. Look, as we know, Lakers are not good against point guards, so I don't mind putting him in there. I don't usually pick Lonzo, but I might pick him tonight. He's only 6,700. If he gets me 28 to 30, I don't mind him. I might have him in one or two lineups. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to pick him, but I might have him in a couple. But Irving, put him in there. Don't mind Smart. I think KCP could get you around 24, 25. I don't mind him. In this one, like I said, he's been pretty consistent. Only 4,700, so you only need about 24, 25 from the guy, so I don't mind putting him in there. Another guy, Clarkson, might get you, 20, 21 off the bench. As you see recently, 35 and 29. He's only $4,100. He's been exceeding that 5 times dramatically. So I don't mind him. I don't think he'll put up those big numbers. Slower pace game plus Boston, as I said, they slowed it down a little bit. So they might get you 20, 21, maybe 22-ish around there. I don't mind Smart. Don't mind Ingram, Brown. Tatum, I don't know why this guy is still only $4,700, but I'm sorry, 57. I know he's had a couple of down games, but I like this guy, and I don't mind him here once again against Kuzma. Let's go look at the DVP for the Lakers and the Celtics. Celtics are relatively pretty good against them. They've been slipping recently, though, 44.3 in their last 5, so that's a good sign for Kuzma and Randall. Let's go look at the Lakers. Lakers are up a little bit. Last 5, they've only been at 37-2, but still should be a good one here. Really don't mind some Randall coming off the bench. He's been doing pretty good at the last couple games. He's had a little bit of foul trouble, not playing big minutes, but still making the most of it. So Randall, he's still playable. Kuzma and Tatum, I'd probably go Tatum over Kuzma, but still both of them I like. Don't mind Al Horford. I think Lopez will be popular here, but I like him. Al Horford's not good against centers. We saw what Dedmon did the other day against him, and Lopez, man, he's feeling confident, shooting the threes like crazy. I don't mind him. So I think Lopez for sure is a lock for me, and he'll be really cashy as well. Horford, another not too bad of an option. So Horford, Lopez, Kuzma, Tatum, a couple shares of Randall. Don't mind Ingram, don't mind Brown, Smart, Pope, maybe some Clarkson, Irving, and some balls. So mostly just everyone in this one. Pick and choose who you want in that one. I know it's only a 209 total, but I think Lakers could stay with them for the most part. I really do. They're playing a little bit better here this year. So, all right, moving on. Phoenix and Miami, only a 6 spread. Surprising, in a 213 total. All right, so Waiters is going to be back, so that kind of hurts Johnson, but Johnson sucks anyway. Hate picking that guy. One guy that does hurt, though, is Justice Winslow. Unfortunately, if Waiters was out again, I was going to put in Winslow because he had 23-9 against Golden State. And I like that. But, it kind of takes him out of it here. So, Dragic, don't mind playing him. 7,100, playing his old team. He hates Phoenix, so he might want to step it up there. On the models, Booker's the number one rated. I don't know if I really agree with that. Waiters is a pretty good defensive player. I don't know. I don't know if I can really go there. On the flip side, Waiters might be an interesting option. Just had I think a baby or something like that, so he might want to come out and do pretty good. Or he could still be, a little dazed. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. I don't mind him 6K. I think get you around 25, 26 for sure in this one. Small forward, I don't mind Waiters. Warren. Josh Richardson could get you around 23, 24. Had a bad one against Golden State, but like I said, 24, 25 maybe. Jackson as normal. Don't mind him coming off the bench. James Johnson will be very popular. I'm not really messing with Kelly. Hasn't been doing anything. Don't mind Whiteside. I don't know if I need to pay 9K for him tonight. And then Lynn's an interesting option coming off the bench. So, don't mind Dragic. Don't mind Waiters. Maybe some Warren Richardson. James Johnson, I love him for sure. And then maybe some Whiteside. White's been playing. I think he got the starting job. I don't think he's doing anything. No, he ain't doing anything with his minutes. So, yeah, I think some people are going to be deceived by that 6 spread. That should be way higher, at least a 9 or a 10. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting right there. All right, Minnesota and Golden State are last one at 229. Golden State by 11. All right, so Golden State playing a little bit better here. You got Curry, don't mind him, obviously. Jeff Teague. Let's go look at the DVP here. 4-point guards for the Timberwolves and Golden State Warriors. Timberwolves are the number one worst team against point guards. So there you go. Curry is an automatic lock. Warriors are kind of up there as well. Been playing a little bit better last 5, but they're up there. So Teague and Curry both in play for me. Let's go look at the shooting guards. DVP. Golden State Warriors are towards the bottom. Timberwolves are number 1. So interesting for sure. I don't mind maybe going Wiggins. I know Clay's on him, but there's not too many crazy shooting guards out there. Maybe get you 28 to 30 is all you're really looking for. This guy plays ginormous minutes, so maybe put him in there. He's only 6,300. Like I said, I know it's not the best matchup for him, but there's not too many other guys you can really pick here tonight. Let's go look at the small forwards. I'm expecting this to be both of them to be pretty good against small forwards as well. Timberwolves, yeah, they're doing pretty good, and the Warriors just above them. So, surprisingly, both defenses are pretty good, but both offenses are pretty good as well. Look, KD, if you can get him in there, I don't mind him. I know Butler's on him, but don't think Butler's really going to stop him. Butler might get you 33, 34. Not the same player as he was in Chicago. 18 and 21. I think that will lower his ownership maybe just a little bit, but only 5 game slate, so I think still people are going to play him. I don't mind him. I'd rather have Fournier for a little bit cheaper and a little bit more consistent recently. Let's just go finish it off at power forwards and centers for DVP. All right, Timberwolves are the 3rd worst team, and surprisingly, Warriors are the 5th worst team against power forwards. Really surprised by that. Anyway, so I guess Green and Gibson are both in play here. Gibson only 4,600. He's been playing a little bit better here recently. 31-41 and dropped a little bit against Charlotte, but I see about 24, 25 in this one. And Draymond still only 8,200. As normal, don't mind the guy. Should get you around 35 in this one. Center position, you got Cat. He does pretty good against Golden State, so I don't mind putting him in there. So Should be a good one. Probably the most popular game on the slate for people to choose from. So anyway, let's try and go get you guys a lineup. All right, point guards. Let's go see who they got. You got Curry. I'm just gonna go a little because the point guards aren't too good tonight. I'm gonna go Curry and Teague. I do like those two. Shooting guard. All right, let's go. Let's try and go Oladipo and KCP. Something like that. I don't know how many big guys you're going to be able to get in here tonight. Maybe one, maybe two. I really like Brown and Fournier, though. Look at Brown real quick. Small forwards. Let's go look at small forwards here for the Lakers and Boston. Lakers are middle of the road against small forwards, and the Celtics are there. They are kind of a little bit lower. So let me go look. I'm gonna go put in maybe something like that. I really want KD. I really do want Kevin Durant. Let's go look at power forwards. All right, let load. All right, Porzingis, Tatum, Johnson. All right. I don't know if I can really get Porzingis in here. I mean, there's Taj. And then I would probably go get Lopez. So I don't have enough to get him in there, unfortunately, but I guess you can go get Draymond. So I guess something like that. I wouldn't mind going to get James Johnson either, though. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Just as normal, a rough draft lineup. If you want the final ones, you will have to hit us up on our website and definitely get those. So recap, look, really don't mind some Curry. Minnesota, as I just showed you, number one worst team against point guard, so I like him. Irving, I don't mind him either. Dragic, not bad, but I really like some Jeff Teague. Lonzo Ball, I might have one or two shares of him just to have him in there, but I really set on Curry and Teague tonight. I really don't mind Oladipo. Booker, interesting. Klay Thompson, interesting. Bradley might not be too bad. Might have a couple shares of Wiggins, maybe. I know it's not the best matchup, but I might have him in there. Dion, Tim Hardaway, don't mind those guys. And I really don't mind some KCP at all for only 4,700. Small forward, Kevin Durant, if you can get him in there, put him in there. Don't mind Fournier. Don't mind some Brown for sure. Richardson, maybe. I don't know. It's too much of a risk there. Porzingis, I like him. If you can't get him, Green, it's a good fallback. Kyle Kuzma, James Johnson, and Tatum, all those guys are in play as well. And as it's normal, if you can get Towns, put him in there. Don't mind Vuk, and really don't mind some Lopez. I think he'll be the most popular center on tonight. And also don't mind Miles Turner. So I think that is it. As normal, if you do want NBA's $350 for the season, month-to-month price is only $40. You get 3 to 4 lines per day, for 2 from me and 2 from Anthony. To get in on our lineups, check out our website, canamafia.net. We'll have that in the comment section for you. Just go there to get signed up and follow the step-by-step instructions. As normal, we will still post our lineups on our Twitter, so you must have a Twitter to access them. So love to have you. It's only 5-game slate, but it's looking pretty good for the most part. Like I said, maybe 1, maybe 2 big guys in there, and then just fill it out with guys in the 5 to 6K range. So that is it. Hope everyone has a good Wednesday, and we'll see you guys all on Thursday.